It's springtime in New Orleans, and that means at Rubenstein's, the city's oldest men's clothing store, one item is selling like beignets: seersucker suits.
Seersucker is not meant to be form-fitting.
Andre Rubenstein is the second-generation co-owner of the famed haberdashery, in the heart of a place that just loves to suit up.
There's a lot of formal occasions where tuxedos or a suit is appropriate, and there are restaurants here that require a jacket. It's that sort of formal influence that is still in this city.
And Rubenstein says there's another big reason why seersucker is so perfectly suited to New Orleans.
Well, because it's hot. There's not many other fabrics that are worth wearing other than a nice cotton seersucker. And now it comes in all kinds of colors.
All kinds of colors, indeed.
All right, this screams Easter, spring to me.
The thing about a seersucker is it should be comfortable.
Yeah. Wow, this is a statement piece. How many seersucker suits would you say move through this store per year?
It's a couple hundred every season.
The word seersucker comes from the Persian seersucker, meaning milk and sugar. It's made by weaving alternating tight tension yarn with loose tension yarn, allowing the loose yarn to bunch up while the tight remains smooth, creating small waves.
It's puckered, and what that does is it creates the pockets of air, and so it's laid off of your skin, so it's breathable and it's comfortable.
Laurie Haspel is fourth-generation owner and CEO of Haspel, the New Orleans-born company that has been synonymous with seersucker suits since her great-grandfather Joseph Haspel Sr. started making them in his New Orleans factory in the early 1900s.
In those days, it was still only the wool, the flannel, the heavy suits that were made that were not breathable. So taking this seersucker fabric that was really very inexpensive at the time and turning it into a gentleman's suit. It became a status symbol.
Those breathable Haspel suits have made some prominent appearances through the years, from presidents to authors and celebrities, and perhaps most famously, when Gregory Peck wore a custom-made three-piece Haspel as Atticus Finch in To Kill a Mockingbird.
All men are created equal.
What is special about the connection between New Orleans and the seersucker suit?
We make clothing that is meant for a good time, and that's the culture of New Orleans.
To put that theory to the test, we invited a small group of New Orleanians to join us wearing their own personal spins on seersucker at Nola's International House Hotel.
I think it's New Orleans' only contribution to fashion.
You can dress it up, you can dress it down, and it fits like almost any occasion.
It's casual, but it's also tailored, so it gives you that versatility.
Seersucker used to be associated with, I think, old Southern men and stuffy clubs, that kind of thing. It's very different now. I mean, you see women in it constantly.
I know. No, I think it's very hip. I think seersucker is very hip.
We have to keep the tradition going. So now I see kids with it on.
I think New Orleans has figured out a way to be the coolest place on the planet while also being the hottest.
And seersucker, too, is a lot like New Orleans, staying hot and cool era after era by being a little bit rough and a little bit smooth.